Yeah, I wonder if he was maybe a prototype for dog meat, or... Necromancers again. And me without magicka again. Ugh. Ice mages. Okay, what potions do I have? I'm so glad Mother gave me the, or taught me the ability to freeze time for a second while I drink potions. All I have is this stolen extreme magicka, which I will not be using until absolutely necessary, although one could argue that it is absolutely necessary. Yeah, I can't say I've ever had a canine companion either. Oh right, yeah, it's that one. But I do like the idea. It's just a shame that he wasn't a little bit more like... Oh well. A little bit more like dog meat. You can hit me? Well, that doesn't seem fair. That really doesn't seem fair, actually. If I'm totally honest. Yes, mages are all about the lasers. Not in a million years. Not if the entirety of Nirn throws over. Necromancers. More specifically, you as a Dunmer should be ashamed. I seriously need to increase magicka though. Good news is that Spark takes away their magicka. I am so glad I remember that was an actual thing and that it wasn't one of the others. Oh, okay. Well, I can sell that, I suppose, but not in a million years am I touching those. And you as a... Are you a... And it was me thinking it was safe. Oh well, I'm blasting through these healing potions pretty quick. I'm dead. I'm almost certainly dead. Oh well, that's something else I can sell. Ugh. Have I ever mentioned that I hate necromancers with such a passion? Okay. I'm out. I'm out. I have no... aside from that. And I'm dead. Yeah, a little bit more humbling, yes. Yeah, well, the thing about necromancers is, as you saw, you can kill them, but they can bring people back. And it's kind of a huge pain in the ass to deal with them. And we're back here. Oh well. Ugh. Oh, it's fine. No, I do not want to talk to your damn goat. I have no time for goats. Or children, for that matter. Or Argonians, or Altmer, or... nobles, or... wow, the list of people I dislike in Skyrim is growing. Oh well. How long have I been here? That's less than a week? What can you do? So yeah, I kind of wonder whether it's worth trying that again. Huh. Okay. Well, I guess you won't be needing these anymore. I begged my husband not to go, but he just wouldn't listen. He said if he delayed the shipment even another week, the Legion would find someone else to take it south. Let them keep their blasted money. The road to Whiterun is dangerous these days. Everyone knows it. So many caravans have been attacked. So many travellers vanished into thin air. Some say it's only bandits, but there are rumours of worse. Goblins, ghosts, witches. In 20 years we've been married now. I can't bear the thought of losing him. I'm not letting him go alone. Not this time. We live or die together. Mara, preserve us. Well, not to shit on your religion or anything, but... oh, hello? I'm glad you asked about this. So, as we all know, Revan has an somewhat irrational hatred of Argonians. He's also not super keen on the Altmer just because of how high and mighty they are compared to all the other races, and I'm fairly certain that almost everyone else, all the other races in Tamriel would probably agree, aside from, if you come across an Altmer that isn't high and mighty, then fair enough. But, generally speaking, especially the Thalmor, and so far the only Altmer he's come across have been Thalmor, a high and mighty mage that worked with the Solitude Court Wizard. At least I think he was a mage. Anyway, he's dressed in mage robes. And the Elf Sisters in Radiant Raiment. So, who neither were high and mighty, they just had a no-nonsense attitude. Which he kind of likes. Yeah, he's generally friendly with a Khajiit. Whether or not that's because of some sense of guilt about the whole slavery thing is anyone's guess. you know, he doesn't fully understand, but he feels some sort of bond with certainly most of the Khajiit he's come into contact with throughout his life, which admittedly hasn't been many, but they haven't been anywhere near as bitter or caused as much problems for him as the Argonians have. As for Nords, he doesn't really have a whole lot of... Oh, I might as well. He doesn't really have a whole lot of experience around the Nords, but so again, he's just judging them on a case-by-case basis. And although he doesn't understand... Oh, hello, what's that over there? He doesn't fully understand the Nord custom of seemingly just speaking your mind to the first stranger that you see. How can I get over there without getting wet? Let's go exploring, I suppose. You know, he doesn't feel strongly either way about the Nords. You know, he just kind of doesn't understand their customs of or like their food all that much. But maybe with time that'll come. As far as the Imperials go, he's kind of bitter about the fact that they, certainly the Legion anyway, that they pulled out of Morrowind during the Oblivion Crisis. And while he can sort of understand why they did what they did, he can't forgive the fact that they left Morrowind in the lurch to deal with the Oblivion Crisis and then the Argonian invasion that, if I remember rightly, happened not long afterwards. Okay. So, food is food. So, yeah, he kind of doesn't have a lot of time for the Imperials, but he doesn't out and out hate them. Yeah, Argonian's a cool pontiff, but the character doesn't think so. It's the thing. So, yeah, as far as all the other races go, he's pretty neutral towards them. You know, the only ones that he out and out hates really are the Argonians, and that's because of all the trouble in Morrowind after the Red Year and the Oblivion Crisis. But and he does have a strong tendency to dislike the Altmer, just based on their superiority complexes that all of them seem to have, or at least all of the ones that he has come across, aside from the two in Radiant Raiment. So there's something unsettling about these caravan attacks. I expected bandits, but the remains we saw were literally torn apart, rent limb from limb. Okay, I've never seen the word rent used in that context, but I don't think that's right, but it might be past tense for rend. Yet no mere animal could coordinate an attack on a full-sized merchant train. And wolves don't take prisoners. We found a trail leading up into the hills. We'll make camp here for the night, then set out at dawn. Whoever, whatever, murdered these people, will make sure it never happens again. Well, I somewhat get the feeling that should I investigate that? Again, I'm going to take the lockpick just for the time being. As I explained, yeah, why not? We'll go and explore. See what the hell is going on there. I'm probably way over my head, but we'll see. Yeah, as I explained last stream, kind of makes sense to me that the people of Tamriel would have a basic understanding of how locks work, so they should be able to do any of the novice locks, but anything higher I will just not do. There's also a thing that I was reading up on in the mods where it doesn't do everything. It's like I think I'm gonna have to go into this cave until the rain. Yeah, Altma not so much bad, and Altma and Imperial's not so much bad out and out, but more, I don't know. I don't know how you'd say it. Like, more, he's more bitter towards them then. You know, he kind of, that wonderful Skyrim water that's ever so chilling. Guess I have no choice. Ugh. No, well, that's less than encouraging. Yeah, like, he has his issues with them, but it's not like he's, you know, it's not like he out and out hates them. He just has his issues with them. You know, in those cases, he can just sort of, you know, if they turn out to be decent people, he can kind of forgive and forget. But, you know, he doesn't have a lot of time for, like, the Imperial's bureaucracy and things like that. Oh boy, I think this whole thing was a mistake. So much for my newfound confidence. Ugh. I thought we had creepy things in Morrowind. Oh. Ugh. Do I even want to... How the hell do frostbite spiders burn people? Even I think that's disgusting. Oh boy, am I not happy about this. Well, at least they go down easy, I suppose. Ah, no, they're not the same color my end. I'm actually reading on tablet, so... So much for going down easy. they seriously what took out the adventurers? I mean, there are no pushovers, or certainly not so much as I thought, but... I wonder if I can just hide for a second. Yeah, on my tablet, Tibalt's your yellow and Fletch is blue, so won't be confusing me, that's for sure. This is where in a couple of seconds later I just totally confused the two of you. Just to spite myself. Okay. Hey, thanks for following, Target Face. Go down, go down, go down, go down. Never thought I'd hate spiders as much as most other people. But now I get it. Ah, you noticed my leaderboard. And thanks for following Localized. Thing is, I would go oak flesh, but it takes up way too much magicka than I'm comfortable with, if I'm honest. I kind of wonder if flames would do better on the spiders, but... Hey, it's all a learning curve, Revin. It's all a learning curve. I mean, at least you're not dealing with necromancers like that dream you had not long after coming out of that. I must have passed out in that inn. I also realised that I haven't had anything to eat yet. Where are you? I hear you. And again, for roleplay purposes, Revin can hear the spiders, but obviously I just know because of the dot on the compass. But again, I didn't really know how else to roleplay that. Ooh, sneak increase. And an actual level up. Which again, for roleplay purposes, I'll only do after either sleeping or when outside in the night sky. Charming. Oh, come on. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, actually it's 8 PM, so... just to avoid fatigue, I think I'll have an apple. Again, roleplay. He has an apple in one hand. So now I can't use flames for a couple of minutes. Looks like a nest. But it is not. How in the hell would the spider get a garnet? Oh, don't even question it. How deep is this? Pretty deep, so nope. That's what you get for trying to disturb my apple. There is no Dex in Skyrim, Mimi. Fair point, actually, about this. I have no idea if you can hear the music or not. Let me just read the comments for a second. Yeah, well, we've already died once this stream, target face, so hopefully not again. A rotten pain in my shoulder, eh? What in the hell are you? I'm gonna finish my apple. Good apple. How does it not see me? Take it nice and slow. Never mind, they can hear me. Or see me, or whatever. I'm dead. I tell you what, it's amazing how often Revan just passes out and has strange dreams about dying. I think maybe he should be concerned by that. Maybe see a psychiatrist or whatever the Skyrim equivalent would be, but fairly certain they aren't a thing. I wonder if those horrible creatures I just dreamed about are an actual thing. No, but they are. Yes, they are. Well, that's not gonna work. It is not a friend, Mimi. Trust me on that. I know I've asked you this before, but I can't remember what you said. Have you actually played Skyrim before? Yeah, Target Face, I've actually... I've been I follow a couple of roleplay channels, and I kind of felt like trying my own. So, Skyrim Special Edition was on my list for a very, very long time, and this is a character that I kind of play tested briefly on PS3. Take my hot tub spell. And weird strafing, because I have no choice. What strange weapons. You know what? I'm going to take these and see if someone can identify them. I also wish that music that goes around in my head would go away. I'm also going to take this here. Because why not? I mean, it looks somewhat elvish from the ears, but these are no elves. Hopefully someone can identify these weapons. I think I'm just gonna nope out of here, actually. You're not gonna let me nope out of here, are you? No, I'm stuck. Okay. Well, apparently they're like fish. Yes, I'm asking you, Mimi. I thought that was the case. Well, Distressa, he's trying to figure out what these things are. He's never seen them before, so the closest he... In fact, there is nothing in Morrowind that is even vaguely similar, so... He just kind of figured... whatever would help, you know? Whatever would help identify these creatures. And now I'm carrying too much.